Leo, you're not mad, you're insulted. Let's see exactly where someone crossed the line, as well as how you should handle the situation moving forward. So this is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. If you're interested in a personal reading, check link in the bio, because you know your girl does them. Go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Leo. But let's talk a little bit more about what I'm showing. Let's talk about it. So what I have here is the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Moon card. So what this really shows me here is that somebody that you really thought you had a connection with turned out to not be very ready to commit. Okay, we'll put it that way. All right, they saw that they had a lot more opportunities out there to go for, and so with this, it's kind of insulting you because you're like, do you not know who I am? I am a Leo. What is wrong with you? And so with this, it's kind of confusing you because a lot of times they were giving you love. They may have been love bombing you. They were showing you like, hey, I can put you into my world. I have a vision for us together. But with this being said, they were saying that to everyone. They had visions with everyone, and so with this, it's insulting to you because you're like, you show me a different person than what you're portraying now. And with this, it's hurting. Okay, in actuality, it does hurt. And so that anger, although it's more like feeling insulted, it's still hurting inside because this person really put on a facade. This person you felt like was ready to commit, and they showed you that it wasn't. And so with them doing this, it actually brought you back into yourself, and it made you start to realize things about who you are and what you actually want when it comes to your heart, and what you're going to actually allow to happen and what you're going to block away moving forward. It brought you back to you. This situation, it might have been something that keeps happening to you. Maybe you keep finding people that seem to be available, then they turn and there's totally opposite person or something. I feel for a lot of you, this could be a certain cycle that you find yourself in with people. And so with this, it's bringing you back to who you are, bringing you back to your source, and understanding that you really create your reality, and understanding as well that with this, this isn't a definition of who you are and how great you are. And it's not, what I'm trying to say, it's not determining your worth, okay? You're realizing that with coming back to yourself, that this connection, this relationship, it doesn't determine who you are. It only determines who they are and what they need, but it's not about that anymore for you. You're realizing you have to cut this person off and break away from them and find back your mental state, find back your happiness and your joy, because they were pulling that away from you, and it literally like drained you. It really did. It really hurt you. And that's why you're dwelling on this. You're thinking about it, right? You're not mad, you're insulted. And so it's a lot of emotions that are being wrapped up here because you're hurt by this person who really put on a fake show for you. And so with this, not only is it bringing you back to yourself, but it's making you turn all the way into your shadow side. It's making you realize that there are certain patterns you keep finding yourself in. And so now you're running back to like your childhood, looking at your parents' relationship, looking at your grandparents' relationship, looking at your friends and your siblings and everyone's relationship, because now you're realizing that you're seeing certain things from you when you were a child that's allowing you to accept less than what you actually deserve. It's allowing you to stay places that longer than what you should. It's allowing you to do certain things and go into certain cycles that was never meant for you to be in. But nonetheless, you're going to start to work through all of this. You're going to start to see yourself as even stronger being because you're healing yourself through all of this. You're no longer making someone else's thoughts of you your worth. You're not making their compliments all that who you are, but instead you're standing in who you are, working on your own self, because you know it makes you even more powerful than you were ever before. So you're no longer looking at this as a negative. You are insulted by this person. They definitely crossed the line. Let's not get that twisted. But with this, you're more so open to understanding who you are from this and growing from this situation instead of letting it pull you back down. Because honestly, you feel as though, especially getting this Four of Swords, you're done with being pulled down. You want to now see a better light. You want to see what's next in your future, because you just know this isn't it. And so it's allowing you to work on who you are to become the best version of yourself. And so nonetheless, let's see how you should handle this as advice from Spirit, how you should handle this situation. So this is for my Leos. This is already resonating. Go ahead and like and follow, guys. But let's talk a little bit more about what's coming out on this table. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Hold on one second. We're going to pull one card because I have a lot of cards. I just want one to finish off this reading for us here. Okay, I'll take the two. I'll take the two. So what I have here for you is the Three of Cups, the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So the advice Spirit's really trying to tell you of how to handle this situation. It's telling you to be open to the opportunity to let this go, okay? With the Ace of Swords coming out, it's telling you that it's time to see things clearly. And when you see things clearly, it also tells you have to also cut away things that don't work out, because it's going to prevent you from moving ahead and from really reaping all the benefits of this new opportunity that's coming for you. And so what this shows me here is that there's a need for you to realize who you are, step into that, and cut off the things that are not in alignment to you, so you can really focus on the things and attract more of the higher vibrational things that you're deserving of. But not only that, Spirit's trying to tell you is to think through what you want, okay? It's no longer what you should do and handle this situation. It's now to really figure out how to excel now that you know what you're wanting. Now you know that what you don't want. And with this, it's telling you to focus on your future. Focus on the next 1 year, 6 months, 10 years, 5 years, whatever it is when it comes to love or any other aspects of your life that you want to really put your effort and energy in. It's time for you to really plan that out, because it's going to allow you to put all the energy that you were putting into this person before. You're going to redirect it back into yourself, and you're going to really heighten your life into a even better situation than it was with this person in it. And so with that, Spirit's trying to tell you, when you start to focus and put the energy back into yourself, that's when you're going to see your dreams come to life. That's when you're going to move towards your dreams and your goals just ever so nicely. And in essence, that's when you're going to succeed at life, because you're no longer pouring into people's cups that aren't pouring into you, but you're aligning yourself around people who are worthy of your time and your energy, and it's worthy to be celebrated, because now you know who you are. Now you have your vision, and now you're only going to let the right type of energies come into that, and anything else outside of that, baby, they are getting cut off. Because Leo, we are not playing no more. If someone is not for us, then that's fine. Don't be for us, but don't try to be inside my life if you're not really ready to love me entirely. And so that is really what you're doing here. And this is the best way to really get revenge or to handle the situation, is to put all the focus back on yourself. And so that is what I see here. Now with that, I want to leave you off with an angel number and a yes/no question. So I'll get the angel number out first. Think of your yes/no question. But your angel number I have is 1010, and that's growth. Interesting for your reading. It says spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. 1010. And so that is what I have here for you. Now with that, I do want to leave you off with that yes/no question. So hi, Spirit. Thanks so much for always being here with us. As you know, Leo got a question. What is the answer to their question? And that is a yes. That's a yes. Thank you so much, Spirit. And can you double confirm what that is again for Leo? And y'all, that is again yep, that's a yes, y'all. It takes a little time, but it's a yes. Okay. So that is what I have for you. I hope this resonates. If it does, make sure you like, comment, and share this with another Leo. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, check link in the bio. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.